Hello Aries, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your mid-monthly love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. Alright, my loves, let's take a look and see what we have going on for you guys. We're going to start by taking a look at your energy, Aries, then we're going to look at the energy of the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. We have the Strength, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. Some of you guys, I feel like there's something here that you guys have been holding on to, but I feel like you've been, for some of you guys, I'm getting a couple different messages, so just take it how it resonates for you. For some of you guys, I feel like there's somebody that you guys have been holding on to that you didn't want to let go, that you wanted it to work out with this person, but I do feel like you are kind of finding the strength to detach from a person or cut somebody out of your life here. And it hasn't been easy. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles can be a card of really analyzing a situation. And I just feel like you're taking a look at it and you're like, I can't give any more to this. I cannot keep doing this. I cannot keep putting time, effort, and energy into this. I can't keep doing that to myself. And we have the World card here. So, you know, some of you guys, this has been a cycle and it's been something that has just been exhausting, right? This is not like, for those of you where this is resonating, with it being a cycle, this is not something like, this is something you've been dealing with and you've been going through with this person. And I just feel like you finally get into this place of being fed up and just have had enough. Like you just can't do it anymore. So you have the World card. I feel like you guys are really trying to put your energy in towards closing a cycle out with a person. But that's not, you know, necessarily easy to do. It's one of those things that are easier said than done. But I feel like even though you are kind of in your feelings, you could be sad, you could be missing a person here, I still feel like you're finding the strength to do that. You have the Strength card to the Six of Swords. You know, doing your best to move on. And I feel like you're doing your best not just to move on, but also to try to have a optimistic outlook on the future. On this Six of Swords here, it says, all aboard, it's time to write a new chapter. So I feel like you're realizing, you know, I'm going to closing this door, but I'm also opening up a new one here. So let's take a look, now that we see where you're kind of at with things, Aries, let's take a look and see the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, whatever Spirit has here for you. We're going to see what their energy is towards you. We're looking at their feelings, their intentions, their next actions towards you, the challenge, as well as the potential outcome. Show me this person's energy towards Aries, please. Alright, Aries, we have the Tower, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, the Challenge, we have the Eight of Wands, and the potential outcome, we have the Strength. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for your general overall energy, or for their general overall energy, I should say. Just as much as I feel like you are ready to close this cycle out and do your best to move on, even though it's difficult, I feel like this person is going to be making it even more difficult for you. Because I do feel like some of you guys, for some of you guys, I feel like you're receiving communication from this person. Okay, and that definitely is not making moving on from them any easier. And it's also just putting you in a space of feeling a little bit more confused or flustered. The Eight of Wands, when it comes up in the challenge position, the Eight of Wands can be a card of like clear direction and precision. So in the reverse, it can feel a little bit lost or aimless. And I feel like this person feels that way about you. I feel like they are feeling a little bit lost. You may feel a little bit lost yourself, but I feel like you had a pretty clear direction of, okay, I know I can't keep doing this anymore. I know that this may not be what I want to do, but I know that this is what's best for me to do. And I feel like you started to move forward here, but I definitely feel like someone's going to be pretty persistent here with that 8 of Wands and this Magician energy. I feel like someone's going to be very persistent with this communication. So even if you're trying to ignore somebody or block somebody, I almost feel like they're trying to find different ways to reach out to you, to communicate with you, to kind of get back in the door. And I definitely don't feel like it's making things easy. This person knows that things are going to be difficult here, but I do feel like somebody really wants to work on things. We got the 10 of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles here as well. But I also feel like this person knows that if they stay consistent, and maybe this is because this is something that they've done in the past. I feel like this person really believes that if they stay consistent with, you know, like reaching out to you, that at some point you're going to give in, right? And I feel like especially here, you can see this whole pile that's on the sky, and then you see the bird here on the top. And I do see in the tarot birds as messengers, okay? So it's almost like this person knows that it's not easy for you already, and that this one message might just be that last straw, and you might, you know, break and give in to them. Because they know that you feel like you guys have a special connection, okay? They know how much you've tried to hold on to that in the past, despite what they put you through, despite what the fights were, what the arguments were. And I do feel like they kind of, how do I want to say that? I almost feel like they take advantage of that bond that they know that you feel with them, right? So we do have the Tower here for this person's feelings. I do feel like somebody is feeling like things are different this time. Like they can sense that you're, you know, maybe you're really moving on this time. There's something about it that's a little bit different. So I definitely don't feel like they're going to be giving up here because of that. So they have this Tower. They feel like things have kind of fallen apart, and they're having, you know, this moment of, you know, fear that you're moving forward. And so I definitely feel like it has kind of like a desperate energy to it too. And then maybe that's where all this, you know, persistence is coming from, in this, like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying. If you block me on this, I'm going to message you from this. And I feel like that's where it's coming from here. So their intentions, the Knight of Cups, they want to tell you how they feel. They want to apologize. They want to say all the right things. The Knight of Cups also represents a dream and a vision. And I feel like this person, they're still holding on to that. Okay, to that dream and vision of what it could be. We have the Magician here as well. So like I said, I feel like somebody knows exactly what they want, and I feel like they are definitely going to continue to try to make that happen, okay? To almost kind of like exert their will onto you in the situation. I definitely feel like they're not going to give up here. But we have the Strength card. You know, for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're trying to hold back on communicating with them. You can see she's like clamping that lion's mouth shut. That you may want to respond, or you may want to, you know, reach back out. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're choosing not to, because you know that it kind of just starts there, and you know that it'll, you know, continue and snowball. But for others of you, I feel like you're just trying so hard to have the strength to, regardless of this person and what they're doing and what they're saying, just trying your best to do what you feel is best for you, and continuing to, you know, put one foot in front of the other and continuing to move forward. Now, some of this is their pride and ego as well, with that Strength energy coming through too. So the signs that I'm seeing for you guys, I see Capricorn, I see Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. I see Gemini and Virgo here as well. So those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. Just stay strong, Aries. Okay, I feel like you're doing what's best for you here, and you know that. But that is what I have for you guys. I do hope that this helps. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through it and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next time.